Kwibuka challenges us to reflect on the context of the present moment, as well as the cumulative history that has led us here. Rwanda may not yet be wealthy and or fully healthy, and we have vulnerabilities and limitations like any country. But we also know how to deal with our problems. Rwandans are resilient, and we are full of purpose and hope. The immensity of what has been achieved is almost miraculous. The results are attested to by Rwandans and indeed indisputable. First, there are the tangible signs, things that we can see and feel. New buildings and roads, better hospitals and health centers, water and electricity services where they never existed before, visitors flocking to see Rwanda's unique wildlife and enjoy hospitality. But the intangible transformations which have taken place in the hearts and minds of our people are even more important. They allow progress to be sustained from generation to generation. Our unity and nationhood, which continues to grow, the trust we have in each other as a people and in our leaders and institutions. Positive mindsets of creativity, accountability, and self-reliance. The satisfaction of seeing Rwanda's story serve as an uplifting symbol of renewal, even hopefully beyond our borders. The collective self-assurance that comes from the spirit of Agaciro, which inspires everything we do. The Rwandans of today have gained a lot, which means we have something precious to defend. This requires constant vigilance, along with a commitment to introspection and honesty. Decades, even centuries of progress can be wiped away in the blink of an eye. We have seen examples in different societies around the world, no matter how advanced. I know for certain that Rwandans will always be ready to protect what we have built without hesitation or apology. Like every country, Rwanda has the right to use all legitimate and lawful means to counter attacks on our people, no question about it, and the principles of our Constitution. For us in Rwanda, we are not being held back. We move forward. There is no difference so big that a hand extended in good faith will not be reciprocated. That is how we Rwandans are, who our history has made us. But the currency of forgiveness is truth. We cannot get tired of talking about the realities we have lived. On this most solemn of days, I wish to close by thanking Rwandans for remaining dedicated to the task of unity and reconciliation. We also thank the many friends around the world who have joined with us over the years. Not only that, let me again for the story I told you earlier. While people are having problems of calling what it was genocide and so on and so forth at the United Nations, among those having problems at the time, even being the Secretary General of the day of the United Nations. You know, some amazing countries and their representatives stood up and stood out and said no. And said, this is what it is. And one of them is an African country that we shall always be proud of, a good friend of ours. One of them represented by a man I remember called Gambari of Nigeria. Nigeria stood out and said no. Said there's a problem there and we must call it what it is. And Professor Gambari was there, and Nigeria was, no, we shall always be proud of Nigeria. And then there was Czech Republic, there was New Zealand. These countries you do not think about first when it comes to. There's a tendency to always think about these big, in some sense, countries. But so that is what we will always be indebted and thankful to some of these people across the world who really. Let me end by telling you something I remembered, and I end from that. When we were still young and going to primary school, I remember being told a story of the lion or leopard and the sheep. he told us there was a stream of water, like a river. The lion was upstream, was drinking water. And then downstream there was a sheep drinking water as well. So when the lion recognized there was a sheep nearby, and said, looked for a quick excuse to go at the sheep and have it for its meal. But they first had a conversation. So the lion called out the sheep and said, hey, you see, I'm here drinking water and you are just busy making it dirty. So you're making dirty the water I'm drinking. And the sheep humbly said, but sir, I'm downstream. Where I'm drinking the water from, even if I was making it dirty, it's not coming up to you, it is continuing on the way. So the lion got angry, said, felt provoked. Said, how dare you answer back to me like that? You are even abusing me. The sheep said, I'm really sorry, I didn't want to abuse you, I'm not abusing you, forgive me. Said, even the other day, actually you abused me. Then the sheep says, no, but sir, it's the first time I have come to drink water from here, so it's not me. And the lion said, you see, you're really, annoying me. If it's not you, if it is your brother, your sister, or you, who was here, how? So I say, no, sir, I am not even aware of my sister or brother that came here. I have come from so far away, it's the first time. So the lion, of course, went for the sheep. I'm telling you this story because sometimes we are treated like this story suggests. There's somebody up there saying, hey, you're even abusing me, even when you have not talked to them. If it is not you, it is your brother, it is your mother, it's your sister, it's your what? I said, no, sir. But I think some people have been doing that to us. But let me tell you, don't ever accept to be sheep. I don't even aspire or want to be this kind of lion. I'm going to be happy being who I am that will challenge this lion. Thank you very much.